Well, joining me now is Diane O'Toole. She was here last year, or maybe a little over a year. She's the executive director of the Boston Center for Pregnancy Choices, and she's also the spokesperson for Pregnancy Care Alliance. So she does a lot of things. She's here to update us on the pro-life movement, both locally and nationally, since her last appearance on This Is the Day. How you doing, Diane?
I'm good. I am good.
So for those who didn't see the interview last time you were on, let's just bring people up to date of what the Pregnancy Care Alliance is and some of the great work that you do.
Sure. So the Pregnancy Care Alliance was formed a couple of years ago, actually, when there was a lot of misinformation about what pregnancy resource centers actually did. And pregnancy resource centers used to work, especially in this state and in other states, as individual silos. Mm-hmm. And we came together to try to combat really the misinformation that was being told about us. And so we try to get the word out about the good work that we do. And really, the people who come through our doors love us. We provide, well, most of us are Christian-based organizations, and we provide a lot of free services. Everything from parenting classes, material resources, free pregnancy tests. All our services are free. Ultrasounds, STD testing. So some centers just give out material resources. Mm-hmm. Other centers are more fully medical, and they have licensed doctors and nurses performing these services.
And when people hear material services, you hit upon it a little bit, but it's really to help the moms and the babies, and what are some of the things, what are the big things?
To help families. So we give out car seats, strollers, cribs, bassinets, in addition to the diapers and clothing. And we've even done things like pay somebody's rent for the month, pay somebody's utilities. We even paid to have somebody take driving lessons because they needed to drive to get a job. So we do also hook people up to services that they might not have, even housing and other things. So we do a variety of really charitable services.
So here's what I don't understand then. So you're doing all of these good works, you're helping these people, and yet there was a campaign, it seems, where people are saying that they don't like what you're doing. Well, tell me about this campaign, and how can they not like what you're doing?
Well, we've been called anti-abortion centers. And what I say is we're life-affirming centers. And again, the people who come through our doors, who receive our services, give us a 98 to 99% satisfaction rate across the board. So we know that the services that we provide, people love. And so we invite anyone who questions the services that we provide to come visit us. We like to give tours of our centers.
So let me figure this out, though. Are you forcing people to come through the door?
Of course not.
No, of course not.
Of course
You're just doing good work.
Yes.
And because of that,
charitable work.
And charitable work, and for some reason, people have decided that they're going to say things about the work that you do and the good work that your organization does to hurt it for some reason.
Yeah.
And when you're helping people.
Yes.
Well, that's just not right.
Yes. No, it's not.
Now, what I'm curious about too is throughout all of this, and we're pro-life people. Clearly, you and I are both pro-life people. The abortion rate has actually gone up in Massachusetts since Roe v. Wade.
Yes.
And I actually saw that in the question to you. How is that happening?
Because we're one of the states that's been deemed a sanctuary state for abortion. So our state has welcomed people to come here to get abortions from other states that may have further restrictions than we do on abortion.
Mm-hmm. So, and has the influx of immigrants, has that affected your work at all?
It has, in the sense that we've had an increase in giving out material resources to immigrants that have come. So we have provided bassinets, clothing, car seats. We have provided material resources to those immigrant communities. And we also have had counseling services, again, all free, for immigrant communities. So some of the immigrants are our clients as well.
Should people in other, because we're all over the country, we're all over the world at this point, should people in other states, though, in the United States, be concerned at all about a campaign like this?
Well, I think so, because what tends to happen is if a campaign is successful in one state, other states look at that, and if they're so inclined, they will mimic it and copy it. And it's really concerning because it throws us into the political arena, and that's not where we want to be. We're charitable organizations.
So people who are watching now, if they wanted to help out with the good work you're doing, diapers for babies, food for babies, helping out moms and dads and families, how would they do that?
So actually, we do have a lot of supporters that they make us baby blankets, they donate car seats, they donate gently used clothing, and a lot of our supporters also do diaper drives for us at different times, and they really help us by doing all of those things so that we don't have to purchase all the items. We get them donated for free, and then we can give them to our clients.
Where can they find out more information?
So if you go to pregnancycarealliance.com or choicebeginshere.org, you can find out more information. You can find out client testimonies of how they are thrilled with our services. And you can also find the different Pregnancy Care Alliance members, so the different members of the pregnancy resource centers across the state.
Diane, always a pleasure. You're doing great work out there, and it's needed for these families and for these moms, some who are struggling and just need a place to turn. So thank you for everything you do.
Well, thank you for helping us to get the word out about who we are and what we do.